He's crying because he's happy he finally has somebody to actually beat to death.
We shall see about that. Is this like, I will lose an hour of progress if I die here?
On this battle, yes.
We did say it was a boss rush.
And I can't save.
Well, there's less of a boss rush and more of a boss slow. But
why?
Why not? That is the question.
Hey.
Happy.
Nobody saw that.
I see MST is fighting the world's largest zoomer.
It's a game for one thing.
Wow. Cheat.
Did you seriously?
Nope.
Yes, he did.
You didn't see
I
anything.
saw it. Video evidence.
saw that. I saw that 100%.
Did he save state?
I did.
Yes, he did.
I don't want to lose 4 hours.
He flippin' saved it.
RPG.
I'm only gonna give you shit for it if you actually load that. But if you do, I'm gonna give you a lot of
I'm giving him shit for, you know, actually creating one. I never created a save state.
Well, that's because you're weak.
Oh, really?
Nice
you were calling me weak for using save states a long time ago, buddy.
I mean, you are.
He's still just auto attack.
I hope you die here.
Look at that wonder shot. More than any magic could have done.
I don't know. Flare does a
3,000.
lot.
That was 3,000.
Oh,
one time.
Frog doesn't have status protection.
You don't need it.
Until he kills your own party.
Yeah. Just because my healer can't heal right now doesn't mean anything.
I'm sorry, you have a bad healer.
I may have forgot to do a prism hill. I should load that save state. Fix this.
No. Hey, look at the right side. He can't use save states in IOR, so there's that. He can't even F6 to heal himself either, so that doesn't work.
He's just stuck all the way around.
If you try to F6 to heal yourself, you actually just spawn with the same health you did when you did it.
Look at that! Didn't even need no stinking save state.
Destruction rains from the heavens.
Justice rains from above? No, okay.
Why? No.
Broke its head.
I'm okay.
You monster.
There's a time gate in here.
Lavos is dead at the end.
You win! You beat Lavos!
It's
there
worse
can't
than
possibly
Techno's
anything
place.
coming up ahead.
So we're not going to say anything about this next fight, right?
I'm not saying anything.
I will mention, though, that if you so choose to fly the Epoch to 1999, instead of going through the Black Omen, you crash your ship into his brain and skip everything up to this point.
Really? For real? So I should lead through this gate and test that, right?
Well, I don't think it'll work now.
Oh.
Another thing I will mention
why
is that
is there
Xenoblade X
rocks?
is really great, and you should play it.
I gotta finish Xenoblade the first Xenoblade first.
Oh, by the way,
they're not related or anything. But you should play the first Xenoblade because it's a great game.
No, I mean I'm almost done with it. I just haven't touched it in forever.
We'd have to get the first Xenoblade for.
Oh, it's Power Ranger.
By the way, Epi,
What?
did you hear about the Son of Sun one-hit KO the other day?
It wasn't
No.
technically a one-hit KO, but it was a one-round KO.
Which are we, in which direction? In towards MST or towards
Yes,
the boss?
MST did a bunch of stuff, didn't save, ran right into the Son of Sun and wiped.
Well, what an idiot, first of all. Second of all,
I used ice on the fire boss. My plan was great. Game
I mean, it wasn't a bad idea, it just happened to not work out very well.
Nipple lasers!
I don't think I died that fast just on a sun, so yeah, I think you're special there, Misty.
It did not have fire resistance.
I don't remember this game very well because I definitely wasn't that big of a fan of it, but whatever.
Ouch.
Trying to not get killed by
Nipple
weird
lasers?
robotic Lavos thing.
I don't think he knows how
It's
not
a
to get
Power
killed by
Ranger.
that.
What's Power Rangery about it?
Look, it's in a Power Ranger suit, clearly.
No, I don't know what you're
looks more
talking.
like a Dragon Ball villain.
Yeah, it looks more like yeah, it looks something like something on a Dragon Ball. I don't see the Power Ranger connection at all.
I mean, the character designs were done by Akira Toriyama in this game, so
It's definitely Power Ranger.
definitely going with Dragon Ball.
I seriously hope Hitbox fixes this issue soon. This is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it's pretty annoying.
I thought they had fixed it because it made me log back in, but apparently no.
I've got the problem on my stream too, so yeah.
I refreshed once earlier, and now it's been working fine for me for like the past hour or so.
Had to refresh a couple of times.
I've refreshed once so far. It's working kind of okay.
It's at okay at the moment, but it has been bad so far today.
Yeah. I thought it was just MST at first, but I was like, nope, apparently people are having trouble watching me now, so crap. And my internet is flawless right now, so yeah, it's definitely something wrong with Hitbox.
Wow, that didn't work at all. What? Okay, you know what? You gotta die.
At least we get cool Final Boss music.
I mean, it's something.
Oh hey, the game. Oh hey, Hitbox timed me out. How interesting. The hell?
Yeah, it signed me out. That's why I thought they
like
fixed things, because they made me do stuff, but...
Yeah, it just decided to sign me out just like right now. I was like, wait, what?
Oh.
And no, it's not fixed.
No, it's not.
Let's refresh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This has been going on for like 3 days or so now.
Oh no, it gave me an obstacle.
It's almost as if the game designers really liked the face plus 2 arms design.
Yeah.
They did it 3 or 4 times.
I like
Wow.
Lavos
No.
back when it was just an alien bug. Just saying the bug's design was cooler than this.
Isn't confusion great or what?
What if all gamers had one of these guys inside them?
Maybe they do. New boss idea for Fear.
I think MST just has it inside of him. Every one of us is just normal.
MST is reptile people. Can confirm.
I mean, Shy Guys are special. You never know.
I am Reptite. Well, that's an attack. Why don't power bombs look like that, Smiley?
Power Bomb should look more like the one in AM2R, to be honest. What Leno said that I said. Wait, what?
Power bombs should look more like they do in AM2R.
See, look at this. You have dozens of elixirs and hyper ethers and full ethers. We're being stingy with using MP and
I might need them
final boss.
for later. I don't actually know what they do.
You don't know what they do. You're this far, and you don't know what they do.
I mean, they might do something.
I mean, they're pretty obvious.
Oh man, RPG 101.
You know what a regular ether does, so what do you think a hyper ether does?
Gives hyper beam.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's see what that does.
And now you can actually go kill Mother Brain.
Oh. Wow, I should use that.
Yeah, the one item that's kind of the too good to use club is the Mega Elixir.
Yeah.
It's a full heal and full MP on everybody.
Unless you're me and you grinded them all in the other place, but yeah, I kind of, you know.
Well, it's one of those things where, like, if you know where you want to use them, then sure, but you always like feel like you're wasting them on a first playthrough. Or maybe that's just me.
When I know I'm fighting the final boss, I'm not wasting them. I'm using them all up.
You see, that would be valid.
It's like, this is clearly final boss. I'm clearly going to be not needing any more of these later on.
Yeah.
Nope, no way. Let's start using them. Keep popping them.
Don't need any of that. Also, this thing should be dead. Why aren't you dead, you stupid thing?
I don't know. Final bosses usually aren't, you know, killed very easily. I'm just saying.
Well, they should be.
Okay, well, okay. Final bosses maybe killed someone around now, but final bosses of RPGs, on the other hand, no.
This boss has done like 50 forms.
Well, I mean, this guy only has 20,000 HP.
Yeah, he should really be dead. Oh, he is dead. Yeah. Okay, good.
Yay, you won!
Now it's...
You won the game!
The game is totally over now, guys.
Somehow I don't believe you. Oh, well, that's a thing. Wow, Snarf understand. How do you understand a duck lobster claw thing?
A duck lobster claw
Look at
thing?
it. It's got
What?
duck feet and lobster claw hands. I can't. Oh, there's sort of. See, look at that.
It secretly jumps. Okay.
Its mouth was put on sideways. That's not like a cat fell off something.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much.
it spawned pea-hats.
Well, you know, P-Hat Rich is
Oh, well,
supposed to
there's
not
a
be that far
background.
away.
Why don't power bombs look like that, Smiley?
Even more crazy background.
This background's amazing.
This one gets pretty crazy.
Do it? Oh, well, let's not heal that thing. Wow, okay, again. Huh. Ideas have. Wow. No, that's not. Did you just try to brain suck Snarf? Ow.
I'm sure you dream of doing that in your sleep.
Every day. Well, that was less than ideal.
Ah, there's Grandstone.
I have never seen that attack.
Wow, that did more than I thought it would.
It absolutely wrecked him.
Nah.
That is one of the more powerful attacks in the game.
Good grief, what was that? How about, no, don't do that no more.
Smack the shit out of you!
Did MST go to the optional place on the way to this final boss, or did he go straight here or something?
He went through the Black Omen.
Okay, just making sure. I was gonna say, because he sucks at this fight, so I'm not sure if he actually did anything. I don't recall sucking this bad.
Wow. He's not slapping the shit out of you.
He's, yeah. Stop slapping him.
One slaps take more than 8 your HP away. You know you're done fucked up there with your life.
No, don't heal this stupid thing. Die, you stupid.
Well, he hit Pepe for less than half his life, at least.
I'm not a fan of this dude.
I'm sure he's willing to give you a hand at least.
I get it.
Ah. Is it good skill? Oh, it only did 400. Snarf probably has better magic defense than the other two.
Snarf? How much health does this dumb thing have?
You're not the big guns.
I mean, you expect the final boss to have a lot of health, you know, so, yeah.
He has 30,000.
Oh, that's it?
That makes sense.
Well, in that case, get wrecked, boss.
Hitbox is still broken, but it's actually working fine for me now, which is a surprise.
Mostly okay now for me.
Yeah, it has
Been a
freaked out
couple
me
of
yet.
little glitches. But it's not happening constantly.
Yeah.
Not this.
Oh hey, it's the grandson of wrecking.
Getting stoned to death.
Yes. Do not approve of this at all.
It just insta-gives Snarf.
Wow, now I pimp slaps, bro. Stop it.
This is what happens when you don't lift, Snarf.
Lift harder. Wow, did you try not killing him once? That would be great.
I don't think I even used her during Final Boss. I can't remember who I used. Huh.
Lift or go home.
It's
Oh my
fun
god,
to,
MST, do you even lift?
it's fun to have Chrono solo the final boss on a subsequent New Game Plus playthrough.
Yeah, he actually
Why would
does
I do
lift
that,
his ass.
Because New Game Plus, you're OP,
Are you though?
usually.
Well, you start the beginning of the game as powerful as you are right now.
Oh.
Keep all your items too, don't you?
them except plot-related ones. So no Masamune and no Green Dream and a couple other things.
Basically a new record.
So the fight's over?
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Tell by how it's showing you the game over screen.
Wow, Wondershot do better. Monster, I don't think there's any world record going on here.
We could just compare this to the.
I'm not a fan of this.
Hey, let's start over. Good idea.
Yes, active life. Yeah, the twist is that the big dude in the middle is not actually the final form.
Surprise!
Game.
Which is pretty clever because all of the other head plus 2 other pieces bosses, the head has been the main one.
But not in this case.
And it's the guy in the middle that's doing all the damage, so you assume that he's the main one.
Mm-hmm. I had this spoiled for me, unfortunately, so yeah.
Wow, that's not even...
I died on my first time, and then second time I just survived for so long that I eventually figured it out.
Well, rip Snarf, because you can't stone well. Well, be a better
Maybe
stoner.
you should have Snarf, like, cast Protect on herself.
That seems weak. No, don't. Got my frog.
Are you getting wrecked?
Let's not talk about
You're
this.
getting slapped to death, that's for sure.
It means things happened. Whatever.
No, I just saw the turn order there. Quality.
Don't slap Snarf. Yeah, really don't slap Snarf, please.
No, that's my job. Wait, no.
Wow. That was, not ideal.
Stone wall for the finish.
So,
Yes,
any
please.
last words?
I'd also like to point out that Bro has a revive spell that's better than the item that he's not using.
I was about to ask if he knows that.
He probably does it because he's just using an item.
He definitely does, because
No, not the frog!
Chrono learns it before Lightning 2.
Pretty much the inverse of
Okay.
Team UDF here, who refuses to use items and prefers just using magic.
So,
She
any
killed the
last
healer?
words, MST?
Death.
Wow, you're
Death.
getting wrecked.
Damn!
It did not want me to do anything. That was
It's
less.
tired of you.
Oh my.
It's okay, it took me 2 attempts to beat him too, so there you
And
go.
a slap to end all slaps.
And to add salt
Future refuses to change.
and to add salt to the wound, here we go. Here's what happens when you lose.
Yeah,
Congratulations, you just caused the end of the world.
again.
For the second time.
He almost had it.
Except this is just stupid orb on the right.
Well, Snarf and Rocks didn't get along,
No.
and then there were a few slaps just to top it off.
That final round was crazy.
Yeah.
Game.
Everybody dies, and it's all your fault. The end.
Leno.
Yeah,
Were you expecting victory?
You really need to pay more attention to those defense shutting off messages so you don't waste all your BN 70 damage.
I think MST lives under a rule that says every little bit helps.
It does.
Yeah.
You can piddle away at bosses if they can't kill you.
But he clearly can kill you.
Clearly not. Snarf too strong.
Good job.
That was it,
Yay!
right?
You did it.
Again.
Wow, seizure of the game. This is worse than my hacks. Not
Celebration.
saying something.
Yes, Dopey. Yes.
Dopey. I'm gonna charge rental space for that.
What you get for making me mod?
I have to change this. Although I have to change DSO too.
He removed me from mods, so he was doing something.
See, look at that. All I needed was no healers.
I mean, it just goes to show you that you really can use any party combination you feel like and be successful.
As long as you never use the items you have.
Joke's on you, Lawless, threw you back in time. Now you gotta play through the whole game again.
But I did that in 12,000. Swag.
4-chop Fiesta CT. How would that even work?
Bro, where'd you take my daughter?
These lines are the best.
Why is there a space in Bro's name,
Because
though?
I added a space.
There's just
Oh
something
my
wrong with
god,
it.
son of a bitch.
I couldn't do half bro, I had to go full bro. I'm gonna do that to my child, make sure there's a space in the name officially.
Well, if you give them multiple names, that's going to happen.
No, I'm gonna put a space at the end.
Should just call everyone bro at this point.
For repeat websites. That's a sentence.
I've always kind of questioned if the ending here would, like, really screw up the timeline at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Damageless Chrono Trigger. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
You're going to be grinding for ages. And still not complete it.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that would actually be possible.
Unless you can really manipulate the RNG, no.
Well, 'cause I don't think it's feasible to take 0 damage from a lot of the bosses.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not feasible to kill them before they get a turn, because you simply can't do that much damage.
Well, you could underflow everything.
Yeah, you'd have to do
Or
some crazy
overflow,
things.
sorry. Hex editor, yes.
And you can't really like manipulate lucky dodges or anything like that in this game. So I doubt it because they seem so rare.
Congrats, you are WinRAR.
It shot a laser and lights appeared.
So is he finally a winner?
He hasn't played through the epilogue here, but he did win the game.
I mean,
Finally.
that was an official speedrun record. Definitely beat it in under 4 hours. Don't worry about it, guys.
Well, it's okay. You beat Elm's redesign early powerbomb challenge.
Well, anything could beat that.
What was the total time on that person?
Oh, I don't think he's
still,
done yet.
He's still going. He's still in lower north here, I think.
What is he on right now, though?
Where he stopped at still, I think. I mean, when he got there, he on the first day he did it, he spent like 6 or 7 hours trying to escape. Then he stopped. Then the next day he booted it up on emulator to use states to just make sure like what he was doing from then on out. Got up to Meridia, then he went back on day 2, and apparently I guess he didn't get anywhere last night. So he's still where he stopped.
Yeah, because right now he's doing the double anti-bingo, and he lost.
Again? Damn.
Well, what happened was he never saved, and he got beat by Fantoon.
Oops.
Dang.
Ghost doing ghost things.
Not save. If it's not saving, we'll do that to you. Just ask him ST.
Nah. What are you? I don't even.
Melchior, the only one who lived.
I'm sure the time dude is still up there.
Balthasar? No.
Lazar's dead, but Gaspar's still
Gaspar.
around.
Oh, right.
Gaspar, the one that didn't do anything.
I mean,
The one that provided you a hub for every other area in the game. The one true
Melchior-
safe haven.
Melchior makes like 5 different pieces of equipment for you, some of which are plot critical. Balthazar gives you a time machine and helps you get up a mountain and all this other stuff. Gaspar's like, you should go talk to these people. Hey.
yes, there's Cat Lady. Did you see that smiley? The swag is strong.
Ramen, have fun.
Ramen, very strong.
Robin, very strong.
Ramen spiked.
She just threw him in the thing. Mr. Pepe. Wow, now you have AIDS. Good job, Swag.
I don't think it works that way.
Wow, bye, Techno. So you can find a gravy. You're going on a diet.
Oh, oil.
Wow. Okay. That's yeah. If only you knew your mother's name, she would be walking right now.
Now who goes through it next?
Nobody. This is their time period.
There's actually several subtle variations of this ending sequence depending on what you've done.
Wow, dismantle the ages. Bro, get on that.
Like whether or not the time machine was crashed into Lavos, whether or not you did the cat minigame at the fair, whether or not you recruited Magus.
There's a cat.
The cat minigame or the thing that's dependent on your trial?
I think it's the minigame.
I didn't know there was a cat minigame.
Like 12, I believe.
The same guy you get the clone from, if you did the 80 silver point thing, you can win a cat, and then there's like some sequence with getting food for it. I forget what it actually does, but it affects this last scene.
Wow. Well, you got your parents out of the house, so you can just go like that. That works.
Chrono's all like, yeah, adventure time!
Snarf, don't turn off your brains.
Yeah, you gotta keep that running until Rogue Dawn's released.
Those pixels of light.
Amazing, right?
Can hardly notice a square.
The world is square.
It's actually rectangular. Thanks, Leno. Swag, where did you go?
What are you spoiling? The game's over.
Oh, now I got the credits.
The fantastic credit sequence.
Just fireworks. Oh, and now there's something happening. There's mode 7 going on.
There is much mode 7.
Why don't we have mode 7 credits in Super Metroid yet, Smiley?
You clearly haven't seen Zost's most recent 100% record.
No.
He's got a webcam situated beneath his TV because Amarak is acting up, so sometimes his direct capture goes out. And he has to rely on the webcam, so he's got both the screens running at the same time on a stream. he got the 100% record the other night, and when the credits were rolling, he full screened the webcam, and it looked like Star Wars credits.
Nice.
Well, it sounds like the next thing you should tackle. Wow, Ninja, you should just make a hack, period.
He did.
No, Ninja has not made a hack.
Oh, Ninja. Yeah, Ninja sucks.
Wow, there's a girl robot. Yeah, Ninja is pretty bad, let's be real.
That's Atrops.
Excuse me.
Wow, Magus, you're like bigger than that mountain.
Perspective thing.
That's definitely not perspective. Ninja. Ridley is so easy. Oh no.
Ridley is only impossible if you're really bad and you come in under-equipped.
Is there going to be another Lavos flying toward the planet?
Da, da, da. It never ends.
Then Lavos gets in his time machine and goes back. Stops you.
If you can copy all those bosses, why didn't you copy a time machine?
Why didn't he just copy me? Clearly I was better than them.
This Earth graphic looks a lot like a planet from Star Fox 64. Ted Woolsey, that's a name.
Translator, dude.
Square's famous translator that did most of the English Final Fantasy games of the era.
I actually didn't know that. I was just commenting on how odd that name sounded to me.
People say Woosley-isms are some of the quirky translation things he's put in a lot of these games. Like son of a submariner in Final Fantasy VI. You Spoony Bard in Final Fantasy IV.
I just realized one of the people has the last name Kawhi.
That was clearly Lavos. Except it was a rainbow Lavos. I think it just sits here.
Didn't?
Yeah, you beat it. It
It
only took you like 14 hours or something?
was less than FF6 because I use physical attacks more. Hey, tonics. Oh, hey, there's music suddenly.
You get the quiet Zeal music after a minute.
This isn't Totaka's theme 0 to 10.